Okay, this is the installation and operation demonstration just for the references. Okay, first of all, we will try to install the air supply and also power supply. For these machines, it's 220 volt single phases, and the working pressure is roughly around 5 to 6 bar, like this adjustment. And then after that, the second procedure is to install the cylindrical printing accessory, this part, on the working table. After that, you will try to adjust the height of the working table by pressing this button up and down, reciprocally by this pressing this button. So if you find the height is not appropriate, you can adjust this screw to make sure the substrate is more or less at the height of the screen, like this one. And secondly, you will adjust the height of the scraper, this one, by lifting it up, release this knob, lift up the whole part, yes, and then lock it. Then you press another button to test the movement of the scraper. Once this scraper is loaded down, you lower the scraper assembly down and make sure the scraper is just touching the screen. And one thing you have to pay attention is try to make this screw to the upper position so that when you find the distance, there is a gap between the scraper and the screen, you can still have room to lower the scraper by adjusting the screw over here. Then, finally, we have to adjust the travel of the screen by pressing this button, and you will see the machine is moving from one side to another side. Again, this button, press, and again. Okay. When you adjust this, you have to make sure the gear is contact with this gear bar. And you will, first of all, adjust the gap between this block and that block in a narrower distance first. And then you will gradually enlarge the distance gap between in order to make sure the rotation of the cup is just in an appropriate distance. So I will show it. Okay. And you will also adjust the height is 1 or 2 millimeters apart from the substrate. Now the machine is well adjusted. Let me demonstrate. The travel of the screen is covered the printing area. Okay. So up to now, the installation of the S300M is more or less completed. If you find out the printing result is not so perfect, you may need to adjust the level of the squeegee by these two screws, or increase or reduce the pressure of the squeegee by this screw. So that's it for the explanation. And this is only for your reference. You can modify the method by your own way. Thank you.